Okay, my name is Shamori Kress. I'm doing a demonstration speech on how to clean a fish bowl for Labette Community College. I have my friend Carrie recording, and I have Melissa, Shauna, Michelle, Danny, and Melissa on Zoom. The first thing you want to do before starting anything is wash your hands. A little background information before we start. According to petadvocacy.org, you can put your fish tank in a small tank or a bigger tank, but the bigger the better for your fish. When it comes to decorating your tank, you want to have a lot of plants and a lot of toys and stuff in there for them to hide in. It helps reduce stress. So the first thing you want to do is wash your hands and make sure all your cups and everything that you're using for the fish are clean. The first thing you'll do is take your fish out. I've already taken mine out because I don't have my net, so it takes a little bit longer to get them out. Then you'll want to pull all your decorations out and your filters. If you have a bubbler, you'll just squeeze the sponge. You want to wash all of these with just water, because if you use soap, you will then have soap in your fish tank water. You'll then want to start emptying this out. And when you take your fish out of the tank, you want to make sure that you use a scoop of the water that's already in the tank for whatever you're putting your fish into. Like I have my fish in this bowl. The water that's in here I pulled from out of the tank. Because if you use fresh water, you will send your fish into shock and kill them. When cleaning your fish tank, you do not have to take all of your water out. You just want to get most of it out so it's not dirty. And if you overfeed your fish, you'll have a lot of fish food left in them. I don't know if you can see that down there, but that's from overfeeding them. You don't want to overfeed them because you can also kill them that way. And when you fill this back up, you don't want to do freezing cold water, but you also don't want to do warm water because, again, you can kill them. But if you acclimate them long enough to the water, then they'll be okay. And like I said, you don't have to empty it all the way. About that much is fine. Or you can do more. I'm just gonna do that much. You want to rinse all your toys off so they're clean and not absolutely disgusting. You do not have to rinse your sponge filter off because the sponge carries a bacteria that actually helps your fish. We're going to use this prime chlorine removal, 2 drips for every 4 liters. This cup is 1 liter, so I've already put 2 drips in there. I use room temperature water, maybe just a little cooler than room temperature, just so I don't send them into shock. But I also use a stability conditioner, which helps prevent them from going into shock. 2 drips for every 4 liters. I'm gonna have quite a bit of liters in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my drips in. I put 13. And then for my stability conditioner, I do 1 capsule. Make sure you shake it really good. One full capsule. This is so they don't go into shock. So when you fill your tank up, you want to fill it up so you have about that much space on the top. I'm not going to fill mine up all the way because it's heavy to move. But then you'll just place your toys back in. Move your rocks back around. Just pour in the water and we'll move them. This is a feeder that I just put in on the side so their food doesn't make their tank all dirty. And I'll place my bubbler back in. I do it on the opposite side of the feeder. I normally move the rocks from the bottom of it so it can sit flat. And then you will take a baggie. I'll have to grab. Take a sandwich baggie. And place your fish with the water into the bag. Better if you have 2 people for this part because you don't want to drop them into this water. And then you will take this bag and make sure it's in the water, and I just stick it to the side. And they will acclimate for about 20 minutes, and when the water in the bag is the same temperature as the water outside of the bag, you can dump them into the tank and your tank is clean.